All right, folks. Welcome back to Athen and Trey's Wrestling Radio. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. We're starting on a bit of a down note. We had, I'd say, about 15, 20 minutes of gold. I don't want to say gold, but it was gold. Okay? And we were hacked by the Russian government.
Yeah, probably with Chinese bots, too.
The Bogdan affiliates came.
Maybe a couple Somalis was in there, too.
They hacked the computer, and I really don't know. I thought for sure we had just been hit with 1,000 viruses.
It did look like something out of, like, you'd seen a movie of that.
If you were getting hacked in a movie, that would exactly be someone got through the firewall on us. That's all I got to say. So
it was kind of scary.
We lost
white noise level, creepy.
We had the first two matches pretty much done on the card, and a nice little intro. We just know Kyle Fletcher. We gave you high praise.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're just gonna jump into it and bust these out, guys. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening this year.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
We just started at the end of the year, but look at that. Look at us, guys. If you ever listened to one of these or tapped on this, got to this far into a show, you're the man, dude. You're the real world champion, guys. I just want to give you a little kiss on that.
I'll give you a kiss on the feet.
What's up? All right. Guys, we're talking about AEW World's End live from Chicago, Illinois. And it is the finals, and the semifinals of the Continental Classic. Now, the Continental Classic, real quick, is the round-robin tournament that AEW does every year to crown the Continental Champion. It starts with 12 guys split in 2 leagues, and it will all culminate here tonight. So the first match on the card is Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita in the Continental Classic semifinal. Now there's holy shit chants and AEW chants to start the match, and the two trade holds on the mat in the early moments. We went to the outside, and Takeshita was sent headfirst into a chair. Back in the ring, Takeshita tried to fight back, but Okada drilled him with a DDT. Oh, these match results are brought to you by Aaron Rift at NoDQ.com. Aaron Rift, I think your website just...
No, Aaron Rift took us down. He said, you don't talk that shit?
Aaron, we were saying a few choice things about Aaron Rift in the last pod, and he hacked into the mainframe and ruined the footage. So sorry, guys. Aaron Rift, if you're listening to this and you are a Russian hacker... Truce. We are sorry. We waved the white flag. So Takeshita was able to build momentum after hitting a brain buster, but Okada slowed things down by gouging the eyes. Okada flipped off Takeshita, which led to a strike exchange between the two. Takeshita countered the Rainmaker with a Blue Thunder Bomb, leaving both men down. Takeshita countered another Rainmaker attempt with a Poison Rana, followed by a Power Drive knee strike, which is kind of like the V-trigger that Kenny Omega does, but Okada kicked out of the pin attempt. At that point, Okada loosened the top turnbuckle, grabbed a screwdriver. Behind the referee's back, Okada struck Takeshita with it and scored the pinfall victory. Okada moves on to the finals of the Continental Classic. This match is 17 minutes and 17 seconds.
This is a long show.
It's a long show.
We already went through this match, so we're going to be jaded to it a little bit, but the referee screwed up.
Referee botched he saw the screwdriver.
Played dumb.
Then Okada stabs Takeshita in the head. No blood. What's going on with that? If you got stabbed with a screwdriver anywhere, you would bleed.
They should just went the old brass knuckles and pants. Also, screwdriver in your pants is insane work after he did it. Like trying to stab your wiener off. I tried.
He packed it in the trunks is crazy afterwards and then rolled out. I was already like, you're going to cheddar bob yourself coming out of this ring, bro. Stab yourself in the with a screwdriver.
For real. We already went through this one, but it was a good match. There was a lot of go for finisher, reverse finisher stuff, which was cool.
Yeah, it was a real New Japan style match. Slow start, had a hot finish, but Takeshita miles above Okada. Okada, you're never beating the washed allegations, bro. You're never beating it. You're not 2018 Okada. You're not 2017 Okada. He's washed.
Long hair guy was the better one. I'm getting him confused, but
Takeshita is the long hair guy.
He's younger too.
Yeah, younger, better. The IWGP World Heavyweight Champion at the time of this recording. If you hear the pitter patter of feet, it is Finn. He is active today. He's moving around.
I feel like, I don't know, unless I'm being, this is totally a stereotypic, but you think they're like, yes, we have to pass it down. You know what I'm saying? Like Heritage, pass it to the young guy.
For sure.
because of their culture type deal, or do you think that just it's supposed to be wrestling in general, but a lot of people are just like, because I don't see CM Punk doesn't really do that. I mean, I've talked a lot of shit. I know this is AEW show. I talk a lot of shit about CM Punk, but I seen a thing that made me think he wasn't that much of a piece of shit. Whenever this dude got off drugs and paid his rent or something like that, I think he got his house back for him or something.
Punk syndrome, huh?
Yeah, but then I feel like maybe he was like, oh, don't tell nobody, but actually make a full-blown documentary about it. There was a lot of camera cuts and stuff.
You can't believe anything you hear.
I don't know. It could all be a work. Who knows? And I'm still thinking about that John Cena retirement. I know. But his whole thing is never give up, and he literally gave up.
I got an old school John Cena shirt for Christmas, and I know Bailey's already tuned out. She ain't making it 7 minutes into this podcast. I got an old school John Cena shirt. The front of it is the one first John Cena shirt I ever got. It says "Never Give Up" on it. It's him deadlifting. It's like his old shirt he had. Immediately, I was like, I can't wear this right now, bro. The streets is too hot.
Heartbreaking.
That's an automatic conversation starter, bro. Someone's gonna be like, but he gave up.
He gave up.
But he gave up.
Yeah,
but he gave up. Too soon, dude. It's too soon to wear that. But it's a banger shirt. Thank you,
Triple
baby.
H is a piece of fucking work.
Thank you. That's right. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that match 17 minutes long.
I think every one of these matches could have been cut
Shaved off
about
4
3 or 4 minutes. Yeah.
And
then also some of these matches could be completely cut out. The Nutcracker Ball, that one can go.
The Nutcracker. Are you crazy?
Just have Toni
that?
Storm come out there, walk around, tell us that she's gonna shove somebody in her or something, and
get out of there.
That's
get in
what
and
we
get
want.
out.
That's what we want. I mean, I just shout out to her. I recently was going through some of my old junk cards because I'm trying to find like a hidden banger. I found a Toni Storm one in there.
The WWE or AEW?
AEW. It's the only ones I have because I think I bought a box with you randomly.
Yeah. I hope we would get.
I didn't know anything about wrestling. I didn't watch anything then.
You didn't know anybody?
I was like back in 2008 Batista still.
That was such a great time.
So I was going through those cards just curious, and I found a time. I was like, all right, she's going up there, up top. But it's not a timeless Tony Storm. It's like
she's the
it's like a all elites, yeah.
Oh my
the cringe one, the one that freaking sucks.
Bring back the snapback Tony Storm. Bring back snapback Tony Storm.
She could be a freaking alt attire, dude. I don't want that.
Moving on to the next semifinal match in the Continental Classic. It is Kyle Fletcher versus Jon Moxley.
I'm not going to go off on another tangent, but I'm going to say it quick. Kyle Fletcher's the shit. He's built for the WWE. And
needs to be in the system now.
He's Randy Orton mixed with Tyson Kidd. There we go. That's all I'm getting.
We went deep on this, and I hate that you guys aren't going to get to hear it, but no one has ever been more right. Athen is dead on the money. Tyson Kidd, Randy Orton. If you fuse these two guys together, you get Mr. Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher, you are doing the Lord's work, dude. I mean, keep going. This guy, I mean, what about the epitome of, like, you saw the picture of him.
Yeah, this gimmick he's going with
that's
right
2023.
now.
It's 2025.
Yeah, the new gimmick right now is good.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Was he like a face then? Was he
No, he was a heel. He was an Australian heel.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he looked like he looked like a straight up nerd.
Well,
dork loser.
That's what PEDs.
Now he looks like he will steal your and possibly your man.
He does kind of look like he is a staple in the.
He's a male, like he's one of those like Magic Mike type to be out there slinging his meat around.
Yeah, he's a Magic Mike kind of dude, and he might be kissing boys. We don't know, but I think he has.
What's that Mark Wahlberg movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Boogie Nights.
Yeah, he's a Boogie Nights type dude. But I mean, the match was good. I mean, Moxley's gonna do his thing.
You're gonna wrestle Moxley style. If you wrestle Moxley, you're wrestling in his style.
But he does all which is I don't think. That's about back to Kyle Fletcher being made for the WWE. I don't think he likes that kind of stuff. I don't know. This is just for me watching it.
He
could be a hardcore wrestler. He could want to bleed all over the place, but I don't think so. I think he just wants a nice, Triple H rivalry or something like that. You don't gotta go.
Give him, I mean, him and Dominic Mysterio. We said in the last one. I mean, him and Gunther would be sick. Think about the style clashes. There's so many people he could do.
I thought LA Knight, and then LA Knight would be like obviously
LA Knight and Jericho. How about that? By the way, not to get off on a tangent.
Jericho. It depends on what he looks like when he comes back.
PED Jericho. PED Kyle Fletcher.
I don't want to even pee. I just want to diet to Jericho, brother. Like you don't gotta drink scotch every night or wine. I feel like he's a wine.
Word
guy.
on the street, he's a bad drunk.
I feel like Chris Jericho's a wine man. Just, do you know?
I think he's like wine, and he's like,
he drinks wine all day. He's like, oh.
I think he might be a vodka guy.
Wine, and he mixes his wine with vodka. That's insane.
That's a freak. Freaky ass Chris Jericho.
But yeah, Kyle Fletcher almost gets literally killed in this match, almost paralyzed.
Yeah, dropped on his fucking head for real. A shoot dropped on his head. Let me get into it here. Fletcher regroups on the outside after Moxley has a strong start. A frustrated Moxley went after Fletcher on the floor, but once back in the ring, Fletcher managed to gain the advantage. After the fight returned to the outside, Fletcher dropkicked the steel steps into Moxley's leg. Fletcher then brought Moxley back into the ring, worked the injured leg. Moxley fought back after a clothesline, but continued to struggle due to his injured ankle. Fletcher then hit Moxley with a brainbuster on the apron. Moxley barely...
Which was sick.
Yeah, his finish is so cool. The brainbuster,
simple. A few different versions, too.
Deadly. Too. It looks deadly every time. A DDT needs to be used more. Just saying. I mean, as a finish, not as a transition move like everybody does.
Yeah, it's like a spike DDT kind of vibe. I like it.
So Moxley barely beat the referee's 10 count, but it was immediately dropped with a Liger bomb. Fletcher applied a submission hold, but then Moxley reversed it into the Bulldog choke. Fletcher countered into an ankle lock, but then Moxley managed to reach the rope. Moxley regained the upper hand with an avalanche cutthroat suplex, is what they called it, which you hated.
God.
It's a sleeper suplex from the top.
So we don't need all that shit.
And he almost dropped him and killed him on his head. So, I mean, just...
this is a move, if you're going to do it, it needs to be earlier in the match before you guys aren't like gassed out and blown up. It should be the
finish.
Yeah, not blown up, you know. Because you're going to have to explode kind of into that. And also, I think Moxley was probably a little aggravated with it because he's like chipped his tooth and stuff.
He really did break his teeth, bro, and he lisping throughout the rest of the night. Yeah. He cut 2 more promos.
Hit him with that brainbuster on the apron, which is like the stiffest part, which I know Moxley agrees to that crazy stuff, but
yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed very stupid, and he lands directly on his head. And then you know what they do? They said, let's show it in a replay 2 times.
Showed it immediately after.
One slow-mo, one fast. One fast play. They don't even know if he's paralyzed yet. He could have been legit paralyzed.
But do they care? No, they want the clips, buddy.
But he gets up, which is insane.
Moxley follows that up with a curb stomp, but couldn't put Fletcher away. Fletcher then delivered a brainbuster, but Moxley kicked out. So Fletcher goes to get the screwdriver that Okada took earlier. So I guess it was supposed to be for that Kyle Fletcher. Yeah, it's a lot. You got to think about it. But I mean, I guess I'm smart enough to realize that. You know what I mean? So Moxley takes advantage of that. Moxley delivers the paradigm shift, but Fletcher kicks out. Moxley then hit the Death Rider. Fletcher kicks out again.
Moxley get rid of all these kickouts.
Yeah, exactly. But end it right up at the top of the brainbuster. Okay, let's go to the let's go home.
Or just choke this motherfucker out. Let's get to it. So, I hate the false finishes.
Moxley applies the sleeper hold, and although Fletcher tried to fight out, he eventually passed out. After the match, Fletcher took a cheap shot at Moxley. This match, let's see.
Well, whenever I seen them working the leg, I knew that Moxley was going to win. They're going to use it as like part of the storyline later on.
This match is 23 minutes, 33 seconds. It should probably be 18 minutes, maybe at most.
But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of Moxley, but he's going to be part of the show. They just pay him way too much money, which is cool. I mean, I know he's like the shit and stuff, but...
Yeah, I mean, former WWE, 2-time, 3-time WWE champion. Of course they're going to... Yeah. And in his prime now.
And they're paying... prime is crazy. He doesn't do really much of anything besides just bleed all over the place.
You hit this again?
No. Prime is crazy. It's not like he's out there...
What, bro? I mean, what else does he do?
I bet his 40 time is down. Let's just say that.
When was he ever better than now, though? He's kind of trash always.
Yeah, but I mean...
Prime, though, for him. Anyways, let's get to 2 guys who don't know when to go home quick enough. Let's talk about those guys.
Oh, God.
FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang.
I just skipped this match.
For the AEW World Tag Team Champion. The 2 teams immediately started brawling on the outside. Dax and Juice fought in the crowd while Cash and Gunn brawled near the stage. This is a Chicago street fight, by the way. Aaron Rift, you didn't put in here. I just happened to remember that. I was about to say, what is this? He's already hacked this. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry, Aaron Rift. So, Dax and Juice fought in the crowd while Cash and Gunn brawled near the stage. All 4 competitors eventually ended up at the ringside. FTR used a trash can to gain the advantage. Juice saved Gunn from a spike pile driver and helped build momentum for his team. Stokely helped FTR regain control. Juice was busted open after being struck with a tag team title by Dax. Dax applied a submission to Juice while Cash put Gunn through a table on the outside with a dive. and Juice eventually managed to escape the hole by using a fire extinguisher. Fucking sprayed him with that shit, dog. Come on.
I wonder if it was a real one, because, like, I've been sprayed with a real one, and it's kind of hard to breathe in that shit.
Doesn't it, like, leave, like, does it stain your shit or what?
I don't know. I feel like
It's, like, wet, ain't it?
I just remember not being able to breathe. We were all, like, some dude sprayed it, or a kid sprayed it, and we were in, like, a yard barn, you know what I'm talking about? And he sprayed it in there, and it was like there was no oxygen in that bitch.
I bet it's gimmicked. I bet all of them are gimmicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it gotta be.
But Juice went for a pin, but Stokely.
Let me chew and then talk directly.
They're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, ooh, this is so festive. I can hear the Athens chewing a fucking gingerbread cookie right now. So Juice went for a pin, but Stokely saved Dax. Stokely was then shoved onto the apron and shoved off the apron and fell onto a table. Though it did not break because he fell all the way the fuck over it. Crazy bump. Guys, how do you always fuck this up? I don't know. FTR hit the shatter machine. FTR hit the shatter machine on Juice, but Gunn broke up the pin attempt. After regrouping, FTR gave Gunn a spike pile driver onto the title belt to secure the victory. This match was too long. It was 16 minutes and 58 seconds. And to be honest, we can cut about, seriously, 4 or 5 minutes off this match because FTR, I mean, this version of the Bang Bang Gang is and I don't want to call it that because it's saying it that quick like that is kind of cringe, like you said. They should be the Bullet Club Gold again. I don't know why they can't be called that. I need them to get Jay White back immediately. Jay White, we going to get you out of there, bro. We're going to get you out. You need to be get out. And then they got Ace Austin, who's also good. Get him in there. What the fuck is going on? Guys, do something else. And where's Jay White? Why has no one heard anything about him?
Whatever happened to Elijah Burke?
The Pope.
Yeah.
The Pope.
Bring him back.
That match was 16 minutes, 58 seconds, guys. Like I said, a little bit too long. But that's all FTR matches now. Next match on the card is the AEW Women's World's Tag Team Championship match. And it has the Babes of Wrath, who are the champions, defending against the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, and Athena. So early in the match, all 4 women brawled on the outside. Willow powerbombed Mercedes on the apron, but was then taken down by a dive from Athena. Harley went in after Athena, following the Babes of Wrath to build momentum. Back in the ring, Mercedes and Athena were able to gain advantage, and they worked over Harley. Weird wordplay here, Aaron Rift. Willow eventually tagged in, but I wasn't able to. I usually am able to chop some of this up and fix it up, but not today. So Willow eventually tagged in, but then Athena was able to regain the upper hand. However, Athena's taunting of the crowd led her to being pounced by Willow.
Pounce, dude.
The pounce. Shout out. What's his name that did the pounce? Monty Brown. Downtown Monty Brown.
I know who you're talking about. That's crazy. I don't know anything about him, but I can picture him. He had double straps, black guy, short. Kind of looks like he the cousin from Fresh Prince, but on steroids. But if you ate a bunch of
put a picture up. Put a picture up right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cut that out. Okay. So so with Harley's help, Willow powerbombed Mercedes and Athena out of the corner. After saving Athena, Mercedes applied the statement maker to Willow, but I didn't know that was called that. But Willow powered out and hit a Death Valley driver. Mercedes and Athena then accidentally struck each other, but they managed to regroup with a double team on Willow. However, Willow was able to recover and pin Mercedes to pick up the victory. This match was nice time, I know that. 13 minutes, 9 seconds. It gave them just enough time.
Yeah. I feel like they just overbooked this card.
Tony Khan said he books it so everybody can get their money out of it. But
yeah, that's cool, buddy. I'm going on 1 a.m., homie. I
fell asleep. I'm going to be honest, I watched it. We both watched it today. That's why I haven't had time to cut any of it up.
A lot of festive holidays parties we got to go to, you know?
You guys know what it's like during the holidays.
You got to make those appearances. Collect those $30 from the grandma and grandpas, the aunts and uncles, the cousins you never see. You're never going to talk to again.
Christmas is pass and go in Monopoly. That's what it is.
Yeah, dude. You go there, shake hands, kiss babies.
All right, the next match on the card is Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd.
This is the first time I ever watched Gabe Kidd. I don't watch AEW. I'm the Cash, you know what I'm saying?
Cash.
But dude's kind of the shit. I feel like looks like
stiff. He works with that Japan style still, so he's like it lays everything in.
Japan. It kind of gave me like fucking Regal vibes. Is that they're chopping the shit out of somebody? Dude.
He is, I think, from England. He's a Mandim. He's one of the Mandins.
Dude, I bet he's the shit. He's pretty much awesome. I think
he does rule. I'm not lying. He's was in the Bullet. I think he might still be in the Bullet Club.
Fuck all that. Did give him like a dang Intercontinental title.
He ain't going to the Fed, bro.
Well, I mean, whatever the equivalent of that
promos.
is.
He's even better promo. He's good.
He just gave me this, like, what's that dude? The bald guy, mustache. Tom Hardy played him in a movie.
Bronson.
He got some Bronson vibes. Like, if Bronson wrestled, I feel like it's that style.
He was sick, dude. Gabe Kidd needs to be signed full-time in America. Get him signed ASAP.
Oh, so he works other places?
Japan. He works main time, like his main stage.
That's crazy. You know he's going crazy in Japan.
It's awesome too.
He's probably just sucking and fucking.
He's sucking and fucking out there in Japan. Ooh. Gabe Kidd, are you sucking and fucking? Come on the podcast and tell us.
He's getting a couple of them bitches on them and then eating sushi off them. You know how he could do that?
We got to get Gabe Kidd on the pod to talk about if he's sucking and fucking out.
Dude, no, I know people are weirdos.
So Darby went right after Kidd when the bell rang. However, Kidd quickly gained the advantage and shoved Darby to the outside. After sending Darby over the timekeeper's table, Kidd catapulted him into the steel steps. Darby was busted open after being sent headfirst into the ring post. Darby managed to fight back, and Kidd was also busted open. Darby placed Kidd in a chair and delivered a missile dropkick from the top rope to the floor. Back in the ring, Darby delivered an avalanche code red, which was nuts. But Kidd kicked out of the move. But, dude, Gabe Kidd hooks his arms. Takes a full code red, which is like a sunset flip, from the top rope. And I was like, bro, this guy's asking to break his neck. So Darby hit a coffin drop, but couldn't make it the cover, allowing Kidd to roll to the outside.
Yeah, he rolled out.
Darby then delivered another coffin drop, this time onto Kidd on the floor. Darby brought Kidd back into the ring and took him down with a Scorpion Death Drop. Darby applied the Scorpion Death Lock, but was unable to maintain the hold due to exhaustion. He was selling a concussion, bro, by the way.
I can't.
Selling the concussion so
Speaking of selling, I can't take him serious with the Scorpion Death Lock.
It doesn't look like he's doing any damage at all.
Yeah, it's like you know what it reminds me of? Whenever I have a 3-year-old daughter, and like whenever she kind of is like pulling on my arm while I'm standing in the line at the grocery store writing the checkout.
Yeah, because he does look like
he's just like
it looks so.
He's not a technical wrestler. He's not a power wrestler. So the submission just kind of looks like
he needs
some noodle arm nerd.
The coffin drop, I get it makes perfect sense. He needs to do something else, bro, or something.
No.
Start using it.
No, everybody doesn't need a submission move. Why is that a thing now? Why is that a thing now?
AEW's bad.
But in WWE, people got it. Everybody's got to have a submission.
But Punk's always had it.
Yeah, he was one of the first people to start that.
Roman got one late. That was rough. He does
the guillotine thing. Cringe. He jumps on your head.
Oh my god, it's cringe, dude.
I hate how much. I mean, I like it, and I see what they're doing. Trying to incorporate more real MMA, real world moves into wrestling, which is cool. I think you should. But it just looks gimmicked out of their mind. It just seems. Ronda was the worst one. She started it. She was the one that really brought that shit in.
That was rough.
Her arm bars look so bad.
Oh my gosh, there's some bad.
Speaking of, also Moxley can't sell very well.
The facials are bad. The facials are bad.
If he's not actually been put through a table, it's kind of hard.
He has to be actually hurt. That's why he does that shit. He has to be actually hurt, dude.
I get it.
That's what's same with Darby though, kinda.
But I do like Darby, but just that move doesn't really.
It looks like shit coming from him.
It doesn't fit him, which I get it. There's a storyline behind the move,
which is good.
I think the drop makes more sense. I can see him doing that and then run up on the top rope and do some cool flip or something. You already do the death coffin drop thing, but how about a coffin drop but add a backflip?
The Scorpion Death Drop.
Backflip coffin drop. That could be the finish. He can do that too, I bet.
I don't know.
You just a backflip and you land on somebody's back. Land on your back.
That'd be a whole other rotation though, pretty much. Have to run the rotation.
He's fine. He's squirrely. He climbed the Mount Everest. He can do it.
Oh my god, he's fucking.
He's deep, dark, and mysterious.
Has he mentioned he's climbed Mount Everest?
Yeah. So I can't wait for him to go back on Ariel Helwani, dude. That shit, dude. I want him to do an interview at least ASAP.
Oh, dude. So Kid delivered a jumping pile driver, but Darby kicked out. Moments later, Darby caught Kid out of nowhere and whatever, I guess. Moments later, Darby caught Kid out of nowhere and scored the pinfall victory. Not
It was more of just like I know what happened because I watched the match. I'll tell you what happened. It was more of there was like some kind of reversal thing. I don't really know. But there was like a small package thing. He kind of rolled him up.
Oh my god, yeah, he does the sleeper.
I think Homeboy was like had him in a submission, and then he rolled back and then pinned his shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3, real quick, like a small package.
It's because it's the same thing they just did in the one before that. They did a roll up victory.
Yeah, but that one wasn't the fin, was it?
What?
That wasn't the finish though. But they did it in the
the
Okada match. They did that in the
no, the women's tag team match.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, that was a roll up.
You just had to say women.
The women's tag team match had a roll-up victory, and then the Darby one had like the surprise.
The submission reversal, which I think is really cool that they added that to the wrestling game, that you could do that. It's so far.
Dude, WWE 2K26, please,
get rid of all the freaking islands and
circle.
If you want to, all right, here, let me just cut a real quick one. If you want us to, if you want our money, which they obviously do, get rid of the island stuff. Get rid of the My Card faction. Just fucking $4 for all these characters. You're making me grind. I guess
I'm over that.
They're probably people spend so much money to unlock those stupid cards, probably.
Yeah.
And time, I would just buy DLC.
I guess they want time spent on the game. You know.
Yeah, they want you to be like a zombie.
Yeah,
it'd be
great,
so
right?
cool. Like if maybe somebody else would buy the wrestling games.
Or make
it actually was passionate.
What if you made the what if you made a wrestling game without like the WWE guys, like the old legends? And then you just could do like it's solely focused on like a creative wrestler kind of thing.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm hard passed on it. I want my 200 characters, and I want the specific ones. I heard a thing that the new game is going to be around Attitude Era, so I'm hoping that's going to be like prime time, like getting some of the characters I really want. Not trying to
actually. Sorry not to cut you off, but Mick Foley is a huge part of the Attitude Era, and has just now said he's not re-signing the contract, so he couldn't be in those games.
They can do Mankind.
He can't do any of them.
Why can't they?
He owns all of them.
Does he own Mankind or does WWE?
I think he owns Mankind.
Did he come out in TNA as Mankind?
No.
Then I don't think they.
He has masked though.
But it wasn't Mankind though, right?
Let's
look it up, because if they own the rights for Mankind, they can do the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me tell you, that match was 12 minutes 51 seconds.
But
and
either way, I don't want to shit on the legends, but I don't want so many of those old wrestlers that I've never heard of in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Like who's like
just like a lot of them, really. There's a lot of characters that be cut that nobody wants.
I mean,
the only ones I think
having niche ones in the game though.
A couple niche ones is cool, but like I don't want all these old, because then you're taking places of like.
There's a couple of cool ones that could be.
Nah, dude. I'll take a fucking. I want to. What's that stupid motherfucker back in the day? The big Russian dude. I'll take a Kozlov over like some of these other people. I just want people, I guess, that's more of my era.
Yeah. But I mean.
But I mean, dude. You know when
Kozlov sucks.
He does suck.
Be the guy.
You can't tell me that fucking. I'll don't make me go on a rant, dude. I will pull up some people you've never even heard of. It's in the fucking game, dude.
Let me see here. What was I looking up again? Sorry, I was getting the Russian hacked again on this ad. It was definitely the Aaron Rift website. Sorry, what was it? What was it?
I don't know. I don't know. Something about the game, I thought. But there's just too many characters that... Like, they brag about having... Like, all these characters, and there's like 5 versions of John Cena, and none of them... This year they actually did look different, but before they were literally just 50-year-old John Cena in just different clothes.
How bad dude?
That was the worst shit ever. Why did they do that?
Killing us with that shit, bro. Like, why are you giving me the same model over and over again? Like, this is just another character. It's a whole other character.
It's not even, and you're selling it on 06. Like, let's say it's, for instance, 06 John Cena, and it's literally just a 50-year-old skin with just
2014 Randy Orton is like
this new
09 Randy Orton, bro.
And then they're gonna hide 2009 Randy Orton behind all this lock bullshit. They introduced him about 3 years ago, and they said you'll never get him again unless you grind your fucking life out.
Yeah,
I want the one that put Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon in the fucking hospital.
They had it last year. They take it back and they lock it up behind the island.
They didn't have it last year, and it was in the
23, the John Cena one.
The 20, yeah,
23.
24 was it? Or,
Cody.
Well, they have it in 24, but you got to do the card shit, and then they have it in 25. You got to do the card shit though.
Get rid of the card shit.
I will just give you $10 for Randy Orton's. Like, fuck it.
I won't give you any money, just so you know.
I will. I'm not a fan of this old-fashioned DLC. I don't want to have to. You know what pisses me off the most?
What?
So let's say a game like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You already paid for the game. Now I'm going to pay for this battle pass. Now I've already bought the things in the battle pass, but I have to fucking pay extra or grind my life out to actually earn the things that I've already paid for. Go fuck yourself, greedy corporate America.
It's everything now. Everything's a battle pass. Everything's in-app purchases. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, he got purchased by the Saudis, though, which is now private. So there's a good chance maybe. It's a lot of problems like public companies.
GG. When the Saudis get it, you know it's over.
No.
When the Saudis get it, you know it's over, buddy.
No, dude. It was already over for EA. They were like, a lot of the publicly traded companies, like, they have to, each year they have to grow. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're chasing trends, and that's why you're seeing a lot of us shit in video games and gender. Like, all this, they're chasing stupid trends instead of making good video games. That's what's going on, dude.
Well, we're cooked. Either way, this match.
And they even gave her the spotlight.
This match right here is the proverbial nail in the coffin. It is the Death Riders versus Tony Storm and the Conglomeration in a mixed nuts mayhem match.
So stupid.
So everyone started brawling when the bell rang. Cassidy cleared the ring, was confronted by Marina. Cassidy centered. I'm saying it with like no enthusiasm, but you know it was like a indie comedy match. I'm gonna skip through this. So, Claudio did the giant swing on Tony. That was awesome. I'll say that. Tony's the star of this match. Guys, let's get her in a one-on-one match. If you want one more representation on this card, just give Tony and somebody else a match. Okay? That's all you need, bro. I don't understand why we got to do all this hokey bullshit.
Give me and Tony a match.
Just give her a match with somebody else. Please to God, bro. Why do this bullshit match?
That's like 2 pay-per-views in a row she's been in some bullshit. It's because they don't have nothing for her right now, probably.
I don't know what else they're going to do. What else are they going to do with her then?
Let her be her.
True.
Stone Cold didn't need the belt. Stone Cold didn't need
Put
no
her with
belt.
somebody. She needs a feud or something. Feud with Mina or whoever. She's like in a fake lesbian relationship.
I don't even think she needs that. Just keep letting her do funny shit, but not this stupid shit. I don't know. How about one guest commentator tonight, Tony Storm?
That would be awesome. Yeah, let her
do all this shit. Let her stay away, but also be there.
True. You know what? I like that. She doesn't need to wrestle every time, but she is a great wrestler, so it's kind of a shame that she does this bullshit. But it is what it is.
She is like really over on gimmicked out, but it's dope though.
So Tony recovers, hits a Storm Zero on Daniel Garcia, who's dressed like a Walmart stock boy. He dresses like, dude, for real. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. He's dressed
like Adam Sandler.
Ridiculous, dude.
Not even like in a like he. You know what it is like what he thinks street hood shit is. It's cringe.
It's so bad, right?
It's like I'm dark, mysterious, and fucking hardcore.
Daniel Garcia is doing damage to the business, buddy. I can't even put it lightly.
He's doing it.
So he hits she hits the Storm Zero on him, which is a pile driver. Yuta went after Tony, but Cassidy saved her with the Orange Punch. Briscoe then pinned Yuta with a J Driller. This match, yikes, was however many. Let's see how many minutes too long. This match was 12 minutes and 24 seconds.
So it was, I'd say, 12 minutes too long because it takes a little bit for Tony Storm to walk out to the.
Crazy that this is even on the card at this point. God, when you're, I'm falling asleep watching.
This is like over an hour into the show.
Yeah, exactly. Who's this for? I don't need to see these people, bro. This is a dynamite match at best.
You know what I think? We need to bring back like 2005 Vince McMahon pudding wrestling matches.
Put them in the fucking mud pit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
you remember when they used to do stuff, and it would be just like a kiddie pool that somebody bought from the local dollar store. They brought in there instant pudding.
They would be putting that off as like, oh my god, I can't even believe that's even a real thing.
It was like Maria. You remember Maria and what's that one?
That's
Julia.
Vicky Guerrero's out. That is like 100% Vicky Guerrero. Like,
yeah. Oh, she would be in the match too.
Yeah,
somehow
for sure.
Winner gets Chavo Guerrero or something, and she freaking somehow beats them all.
Well, the next match on the card
would be a bikini match, and she'd be the only one who got ripped to her bikini somehow. And everybody would be like, lame. That's actually fire. You better stop. We ain't giving that free sponsorship out here. That's actually a good idea.
Oh.
All right, hear me out. Do a modern day pleater.
Athens fed. In Athens fed, he's going to have his
So she looks like, I don't know if you've seen Madagascar, but have you seen
Moto? Who is it?
the female hippopotamus? She wears a bikini, dude, and like floats around the
I'm gonna spit.
the tank.
I'm gonna do a spit take here.
So that can be the exact same thing. We could just kind of flop her out there, roll her up in grease or something.
Okay.
Hear me out. Her versus Sweet Pea. What's her name?
Who the fuck is Sweet Pea?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. That ginger head red snatch.
Who?
There's a ginger chick that's like
Sweet Pea.
I'm gonna say it. There's a fat redheaded chick.
Oh.
Her and her, right? In a grease match, right?
All right.
The grease match, dude.
Guys. Listen.
A grease match. Can you imagine them slipping and sliding? Yeah. No, here's what it is. Hear me out. Okay. We'd put a Thanksgiving dinner at the top of the ramp and then lube the ramp up, right? And then lube them up. And whoever makes it to the top wins the Thanksgiving dinner. That's a genius idea. That's actually a Vince McMahon level idea, and it would make millions.
We're not. Well, that is you're right. That is a Vince McMahon idea. That's why we're not in business. That's why that's not happening.
Dude, I think we should bring it back. Less false finishes and more grease pig matches.
Guys, 2026, more grease pig matches, please, in wrestling.
What else are you gonna do with them? Never mind. We'll move on. Shout out to them and all women.
Speaking of people who aren't grease pigs, actually, Athen. Chris Statlander versus Jamie Hayter for the AEW World
I'm also a big
Women's
Jamie Hayter fan.
Jamie Hayter rules.
She's cool. She's just got like.
In my opinion, the wrong person went over here tonight, but that is neither here nor there. The two were evenly matched in the early moments, with both competitors attempting to score an early victory. After the fight spilled to the outside, Statlander regained the advantage by launching Hayter into the steel steps. Hayter was able to gain the advantage with a missile dropkick off the announce desk. Back in the ring, Hayter delivered an avalanche suplex to Statlander. Statlander came back with a package piledriver, but Hayter kicks out.
Package piledriver is cool. And I was hating on it the other day, but when a woman does it, it makes it cool.
Yeah, who that move ever beat, by the way? How is that not the finish? He hit her with the move, like, bro, let that be it. And the kicks.
This show's full of stuff like that. I thought, like, people take these unnecessary ass bumps. The shoulder buster or the brain buster on the apron from Moxley.
Insane. I can't just believe it.
And what's crazy is they booked that, right? And originally he's obviously planning to wrestle again.
Yeah.
He could easily have been injured then. So it's just stupid.
It's a bunch of unnecessary shit, but I hear that
I love it, but I hate it. Like, if you think about it, it's like, that's crazy. Like, I watched it, but... So that's crazy. I was thinking that. I was like, Moxley took these crazy bumps, obviously knocked his tooth out, or crooked at least.
For real.
And then, but with that shoulder, with that bump on the apron, he could have been...
Could have ended his
shit. It could have been, yeah. And they still probably would have made him win something.
I mean, you could have sold that and they sold an ankle injury or whatever were they doing? I don't know.
No, they would have probably still let him go over because he's that much of a hardcore dude, right?
Yeah.
But then when he got to the back, they said, dude, like your shoulder's hanging by a piece of thread. You can't go back out there. But then what are they going to do? They're going to make up somebody attacked him in the back or some stupid shit.
And now you just put that on the Death Riders later when you want to eventually turn them.
Yeah.
But
and then oh, no, Gabriel Iglesias got him. Whatever his dang name is.
We're just two guys on the internet, though. I mean,
what's his name?
Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias.
The Target guy.
Yeah.
So,
could you imagine him getting into the main event? Get him out of there.
Bro, yeah, okay. No, let's not think about that.
He gives me vibes of the other guy with the stupid hair, or gives me of the dude.
Yuta.
He reminds me of that guy that built like Kevin Gastelum, you know what I'm talking about? That used to do the 450 splash or something?
Justin Gabriel.
Yeah, in the NXT.
Justin Gabriel, dude. Bring back Justin Gabriel, PJ Black.
Dudes.
That's Athens' favorite wrestler.
Built like
Justin Gabriel.
I said Kevin Gates, that's funny.
Justin Gabriel. Come on, bring him back. Where was he from? South Africa? Bring him back, bro. After both women fought in the corner, Statlander struck Hayter with a big move. Good reporting. Hayter recovered in his Shining Wizard, but Statlander kicked out.
We didn't watch this one, obviously.
Statlander hit Hayter with her own lariat, but Hayter then delivered the Saturday Night Fever to Statlander, leaving both women down. After both competitors got back to their feet, Statlander was finally able to put away Hayter to pick up the victory. Oh, sad vibes.
Rainbow.
Kind of a flat finish, to be honest, because I was hoping we'd get maybe after that kick out, we'd see Hayter maybe pull it out, but her time's coming. We'll see. She's already been champion once, but she'll get it back. That match was 18 minutes, 7 seconds.
15 and we're fine.
The next match on the card is the Continental Classic Finals. The finals of the Continental Classic. And it is Kazuchika Okada versus Jon Moxley. The winner will be the new or the still Continental Champion. Athen says he already knew how it was going to go. I didn't think so. Honestly, I thought it was going the other way. I thought we'd get Okada retaining. But I was wrong on both ends. I thought it would be Kyle Fletcher versus Okada. But
think of the quality of match that would have been.
I thought that was what we were going to get. But no, we got a chip tooth.
Such a better match.
Chip tooth Moxley is what we got.
Well, once I seen Moxley go over with the injury too, I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna win later too, just because he's gonna be like, oh, the grit, he's back. He tapped earlier, but he's back.
I thought for sure what would happen was he would lose, and then the Death Riders would turn on him, but
no,
I guess not. When the match started, Moxley flipped off Okada. After a brief filling out process, Moxley rolled to the outside and regrouped while selling his injured ankle from earlier in the show. After getting back in the ring, Moxley struggled to build momentum against Okada. Moxley was eventually able to gain control with a pile driver on Okada. Moxley applied the Bulldog choke and went for the Death Rider, but Okada delivered a low blow that the referee didn't see. Okada then hit the Rainmaker, went for the cover, and Moxley kicked out. Okada brought the Continental Championship into the ring, but the referee took it away. With the referee's back turned, Moxley retaliated by delivering a low blow to Okada. After the two traded blows, Moxley hit the paradigm shift, but Okada kicked out. Moxley then hit Okada with his own Rainmaker, followed by another paradigm shift, but Okada immediately kicked out. Moxley finally put Okada down with a curb stomp, followed by the Death Rider to score the victory. He is the new Continental Champion.
And my bad. Do they only have to defend that during this thing, or is it like a...
I think they can defend it anytime throughout the year.
So who was originally the thing? Or do you have to
Yeah, Eddie Kingston won it the first time, and then Okada won it in the next tournament. He held it till the tournament.
So you hold it until the tournament, pretty much?
Yeah, he defends it in between, but yeah, kind of.
So
no, they never lost it in between.
Right.
But he defends it in between. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then Okada's won it. He's been undefeated. So he's not lost it until now.
It would just make it a trophy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So after the match, Death Rider celebrated with Moxley. Yeah, it shouldn't be a title if you're looking like that.
Or like King of the Ring vibes, you know.
In a post-match promo, Moxley said that the title belongs to all of the competitors in the tournament as well as the fans. That's what I thought they were going to turn on, because he was like, "Oh, it's all your
real like baby face here."
And that match, let's see, it was 20 minutes and 1 second.
Wow.
20 minutes and 1 second. The next match on the card is the main event of the evening. Guys, and like I said, if you made it here to the main event listening to us, thank you for listening. More to come in the new year. I think our next one is either the Royal Rumble or maybe a little something special. You never know. Just stay tuned. You know what I mean?
We are almost there. Well, we would already been, like I said, a technical this is a reshoot already.
Yeah.
People.
We were lucky
My
we made
ass
it
cheeks
here.
are falling asleep.
But we're at it.
The setup is not the setup.
We're
on wooden chairs.
We're working out here. This is our paying our dues.
Yeah, paying our dues.
So the main event of the evening is Swerve Strickland versus Adam Page versus MJF versus the champion Samoa Joe for the AEW World's Championship. So the match was evenly matched. Okay, great wording here. This was an evenly matched contest in the early moments, with each man getting offense in. Athen just took his fucking funny bone out, dude. Oh my God, I heard that. That was terrible. The faint laugh. I'm hurting just hearing that shit. So each man got offense in. After Swerve took out MJF with a dive, Joe wiped out MJF and Swerve with a dive of his own. Page then delivered a moonsault.
Overshot him, dude.
Yeah, onto all three men on the outside.
I hate whenever clearly it's a miss. They do a hard cut, and then the commentators are like, "But he clipped him, and he fell into."
They try to say they were like MJF headbutted Samoa Joe and Swerve.
And then Samoa Joe's fat gut fell on the Swerve and crushed him and killed him.
So back in the ring, Page went at it with all of his. Dude, this writing.
We can't say that. We didn't do our own work, though.
Aaron Ripp, thank you for this, bro. You're the man.
Yes, you know how to word it.
Back in the ring, Page went at it with his old rival, Swerve. Page hit Swerve with the buckshot lariat.
But we've seen that at so many times.
But Joe broke up the pin. After getting rid of Joe, Page hit Angel's Wings on Swerve, but couldn't pick up the win.
Everybody has to get their shit in, which I get it.
Yeah, everybody. This was a get your shit in.
This was a fatal four-way that turned into 2 or 3 separate one-on-one matches, which I guess that's what a fatal four-way is. Maybe I don't know. What do I know?
But these are guys you got to let you get your shit in, kind of, because they are the top of the top in this company.
You don't usually see star power,
especially
Swerve's a little bit. Meh.
I love this because I didn't know what was going to happen. You could have done a lot of things here because all of them are top guys.
I definitely knew Swerve wasn't winning.
I don't know though because I've seen him do dumb things. Tony Khan's done dumb things. So MJF got back in the mix but was put in the cocaine and clutch.
Sucks on the mic. I'm sorry, Swerve just sucks.
They all try to do that anime voice. They do anime voice.
I'm the power guy.
They do anime voice and like poem.
They give me like they're trying to do that like cool Liam Neeson, but not Liam Neeson's accent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
like dark, mysterious, and I'm gonna kill you.
Joe speaks.
He's the only one that's the shit.
Joe,
besides MJF,
he speaks like Thanos. He thinks he's Thanos, dude.
He's like, ugh.
I swear.
I like it though because he is a big dude, and it makes
he'll speak in like they all kind of speak in poems though.
Well, it's all written out, probably.
Yeah,
I guess that's why.
Maybe
they're probably like the best way to remember it's like a poem, man.
I hate that. Please don't say that, Eric.
That's probably what I mean, you got to think like that, I guess.
True, probably.
It's like a song they're trying to remember. They're probably all on beat and shit.
Exactly. MJF was close to passing out.
That's what's wrong with wrestling. Sorry.
What's wrong with not following
it's just
the beats?
No, it's just too much beats. Like,
too many beats, huh?
Not too much freestyle. There we go. MJF's a little different. I feel like he goes up there and just...
MJF is the man.
I feel like he has he has shit down, but I think he just goes off cuff too.
Yeah, he fills the crowd out. He's beyond his years, bro. He is another guy who needs to be in the Fed.
Joe's good too, though.
Joe is great. Of course,
he's just old.
That's like being like pizza's good though.
Yeah, pizza's good.
But of course it is. It's being
Joe's the shit.
Cheeseburgers.
I think he should bring back his anal bead necklace.
Bring out the face tattoo and the fucking
the face
pants.
Yeah, I like how we just ignored that.
That was yikes.
We just ignored that, didn't we?
That was a yikes.
I forgot all about that.
I think that was because they wanted to make an Umaga kind of guy, but whatever.
Cringe, bro. Let me be me.
So MJF, that's Vince Russo, so, mind you. MJF was close to passing out before Swerve connected with a house call kick on Joe. Swerve and Page then took each other down, leaving all 4 men laid out. The Op showed up to help Joe. Who would have thought?
He went through and pinned everybody. He tried to do that. You got to add that in there.
He did. I love that.
I like that little moment. He pinned. I love
that part where he would try to pin everybody.
What's his name? He tried to pin Dirk Bentley. He tried to pin what was it? P Diddy. And then
tried to pin the other kid.
Yeah, what's that guy's name?
Who do you have?
Adam Sandberg.
Andy Sandberg.
Yeah, Andy Sandberg. Whatever.
That was awesome though. I did like that. That's just Joe being.
Yeah, that was cool.
Joe's the man though. He's like being a classic heel. He knows how to work it, bro. That's the guy. So the Op show up to help Joe. Joe took Page down with the Muscle Buster, but Page managed to kick out,
which was actually really whenever he reversed it, he springed off his shoulders earlier.
Yeah, that was
Swerve, wasn't it?
No, he hits Page with the muscle. He does later. He tries to hit it on Swerve, but he pops out.
Yeah, that's sick.
But he hits Page with the Muscle Buster, goes for the pin, but Page kicks out. No one breaks it up. Page just kicks out of it, and Joe can't believe it. Swerve went after Hobbs and Shibata.
So there's none of that. Like, it's all too clean. Does that make any sense? Like, there's no. like I said, greased up pig match. Like, do you know, like, there's nothing crazy like that. And then when they do try to do something like that,
Can we get Joe in a greased up pig match?
You could do Joe and what is a good one? Otis. Yes, I would pay fucking
Joe
money
and
for
Otis
that.
in a greased up pig match.
Or Ivar, any of those.
Put him in the
dudes.
playpen. Put him in the hog's pen. Dude.
You could do, you can come up with some stuff.
Oh, well, let's hope that never happens, guys, for real.
No,
Anyways.
I'd much rather watch a greased up pig match than the corn bowl or whatever it was.
Cornball, the mix of nuts and mayhem.
Yeah, I'd watch that. Just throw me in with a 6-minute little fucking grease match.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can call Tony Khan, email Tony Khan at TonyKhanBooking.com.
I got a fucking genius idea, Tony Khan, and he'd probably be like, "Damn it, I'm in." You know, he'd be like, "All right."
We're gonna get that. What if we could get you in a greased up pig match?
No, I don't do greased up pig matches.
We could put you in a greased up pig match against who? We're gonna put you.
There's a you got to be 280 and above for greased up pig matches.
Can we get you there?
The starting weight is Nia Jax's weight. You got to be at least Nia Jax's size, or
Let's be a tag team greased up pig match. Me and you.
when we have to start gorging ourselves.
Exactly. Versus who could we wrestle? We're calling anybody else out.
The Vikings, are they still wrestlers?
Oh yes, the War Raiders.
Well, dude, that'd be the best greased up pig match.
Me and Athen and Trey versus the War Raiders greased up pig match. Yes. We'll see you in the pig pen, boys.
It's like a ladder match, but instead of a ladder, you got to climb up this pole as we're lubed up in grease.
Oh, dude, we dressed up like sumo wrestlers.
Not even dressed up, just straight up. Instead of white t-shirts, white undies.
White undies?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Hey, if you see this
one
on
body slam, my white undies are gonna turn a little brown. It'll be okay.
Guys,
that would be hilarious.
If you see this on TV soon, mind your business. All right, just cheer.
No, if you see it on TV, somebody better be giving me a fucking paycheck because this is our idea.
Greased up pig wrestling. You heard it first. Came from Athen and Trey's Wrestling
Vince
Radio.
Man, if he heard this, he'd say, "You guys are fucking geniuses."
We might be able. Hey, all right, be honest. Let's get through this. No, be honest. I'm gonna ask you right now. Vince comes to you. He says, "You want to just join me and do this wrestling thing I'm about to do?" He makes a new company, right? You gonna join him or no?
Well, it depends on what's the qualifications. If I gotta get in my asshole in a greased up pig match, then no, I'm good on that.
He's gonna put you in a greased up pig match.
Dude. Could you imagine waking up and then just that face standing at the end of your bed, all plastic, and his eyebrows like reach to the sky,
falling off, melting at the same time?
It's
like scary.
The hair dye still stained his brows.
Oh my god!
Like the skin around
he
it.
really is something else now, bro. He's fucking holding on.
He is.
Hard.
He's that movie, The Mask. He's Johnny Depp.
He's holding on terribly.
Jim Carrey. Yeah.
He does look like The Mask, don't he?
He is, dude. The Mask. And you know what's crazy is he looks himself in the mirror and he said, "Fuck yeah, I look like the shit."
He thinks he looks fucking seriously 45
Yeah, he
years
said,
old.
"I can't wait to get some pussy."
You
know there's still some hoes sucking it. You know they are.
I hope for him his
Money
sake
talks,
consenting and not.
It's consenting when you give somebody 20 bands.
I think that's actually the whole court case against him right now.
Hey, if I paid you, what's the problem?
I think the whole court case is literally that.
If you've been paid,
we do not condone the actions of Vince McMahon here. The podcast, guys.
Probably cut that.
The Ops show up to help Joe. Joe took Paige down with the muscle buster, but Paige managed to kick out. Swerve went after Hobbs and Shibata on the outside while Paige grabbed Hook, but Joe applied the coquina clutch on Paige from behind. Swerve was able to save Paige with the Swerve stomp on Joe. Swerve went for another stomp, but MJF knocked him off the apron. Paige hit 2 buckshot lariats and went for a third, but MJF moved Joe out of the way and delivered a low blow to Paige. MJF then hit Joe with the Heat Seeker DDT to win the title.
That was a Heat Seeker pile driver. Is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's a Heat Seeker pile driver. You're right. Aaron Rift.
It's a Heat Seeker pile driver. Aaron Rift. Did you even watch the fucking?
It does seem like AI generated Aaron Rift. Maybe.
Yeah, Aaron Rift might not even be a real human.
If Aaron Rift is AI generated, guys, I'm so sorry. I've been reading this to you guys.
He might be AI generated, or he could be what I call just a normal reporter nowadays.
Oh,
he said, "Hey AI, tell me what happened tonight in AEW."
That match was 20 minutes. And
we
32 seconds.
at least watched it somewhat, and we
it.
usually do watch most shows. Like I said, we're busy.
It's the holidays, guys.
I mean, I did watch that one. I watched the other ones. I can tell you, I knew it was a damn
Exactly.
pile driver.
He knew it was a pile driver. We corrected.
I synced it. He did the minimum.
Hey,
we did he did bare minimum. We did minimum.
Why
How about that?
Why go there? No, let's not read. Let's not
Cash me outside,
this whole thing. I was about to promote. No,
How about this? Me. What's that dude's name?
Aaron Riff.
Aaron Riff. Greased up pig match. Let's go, dude.
Athen and Aaron Riff from NoDQ.com in a greased up pig bin match. It's going down.
And that's it's going to be like a it'll be like a box shape, but there's going to be slanted walls so you can't get up them, and then just a pole in the middle and a strap on the top.
Well, hopefully that match lasts longer than that match that was 20 minutes.
It'd probably take me 2 hours to get to the top of that pole if I wasn't fighting anyone.
You'd be slipping on up and down that thing, dude.
I'm going to have to live my life there, dude. If you put me in the bottom of a greased up pig pen, I could never get out, dude.
Oh, dude. I don't want to picture you in the greased up pig pen, bro. The beefy Haynes.
I instantly think of that Joe Dirt scene of put the lotion on it.
But I know that they did the right thing here tonight. Tony Khan pulled the right trigger, made MJF the world champion. I'm excited going into 2026 for AEW, and I'm excited to go into Athen and Trey's Wrestling Radio into 2026.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for listening to Athen and Trey's Wrestling Radio review of AEW World's End. Thank you if you've listened at all this year. More to come. More exciting things in the future. Maybe some reviews. Maybe
guests. I think we ever having next. What's next? Hulk Hogan's coming on next week. So subscribe. Hulk Hogan will be here.
Hulk Hogan will be on next week. The ghost of Hulk Hogan.
Well, I just bought a Ouija board and we're gonna summon Hulk Hogan live
on to the next show, guys. We'll see you for Royal Rumble from Saudi Arabia. So we'll have lots of things to say about that. Until then, thank you for listening. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Athen, anything on the last minute?
I just thought about, dude, what if we summoned the ghost of Hulk Hogan and he was beating our ass? He's like, no, we're like, help, it's the ghost of Hulk Hogan.
What if he stayed?
Instead of leg drop, all of a sudden you just hear, I'm a real love man, and we just start getting our ass kicked.
Bro, you know what? I just had a sick thought. What about Hulk Hogan instead of the nun? Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, dude.
Hulk Hogan, he's like haunting the halls.
You made a mistake, brother.
What if you were like, I was like just walking past and I saw the hallway. At the very end of it, you seen him standing down there.
Yeah, dude.
Instead of the nun, it's just Hulk Hogan.
You're in the shower, right?
What you gonna do, dude? Hey, I just saw this little Hulkamaniac down the hallway, bro. And I was thinking, maybe he's thinking of maybe unionizing and killing my push, bro.
Dude, I traveled back and forth. What does he say? My years are really 700 days. Just like random ass lies.
I have 72 hours in one day the way I break my days up. That's Hulk Hogan. He lives that life.
You just hear him.
He lived that lifestyle.
Like, finally, damn, dude, I wish fucking Hulk Hogan would go away. Anyway, thank you all.
Thank you for listening. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.